Everyone thought Honda's hybrid game was over. After sluggish sales, canceled projects, and years of near silence, the auto world stopped paying attention. Toyota and Tesla were busy battling for EV dominance. BYD was showing off its record-shattering range. And Honda? Just another brand coasting on old successes, a legacy name with no fresh edge, or so they thought. Because while the industry moved on, Honda went quiet for a reason. Behind closed doors, they were engineering something no one saw coming. Not a minor refresh, not a design study, but a fully functional prototype of the most advanced hybrid powertrain ever built. They call it the hyperdrive, and it doesn't just outperform their last generation, it leapfrogs the entire hybrid industry. It's lighter, smarter, more powerful, and most importantly, it's not a concept, it works. It's already been road-tested successfully. While Toyota doubled down on old hybrid tech and Tesla bet everything on full EVs, Honda quietly made a move that could rewrite the future of the auto market. Because hyperdrive isn't just a hybrid system, it's a turning point. It's designed to run seamlessly on both advanced biofuels and electric power. It's compatible with hydrogen integration, and it delivers up to 30% better fuel economy than anything Honda has ever produced. So, the story gets even more interesting because Honda didn't just design a better hybrid, they actually built a direct challenge to the reigning heavyweight, which is Toyota's hybrid synergy drive. That's the system that's really dominated the hybrid market for like 2 decades now. It's reliable, it's proven, and honestly, it's a workhorse that's found in millions of vehicles all around the world. But here's the catch. It's stuck in yesterday's blueprint. Toyota's system is bulky, it's complex, and it's built around a pretty narrow set of platforms. Honda looked at that and, well, they chose a different path. They built the hyperdrive with true modularity in mind. Instead of just chasing more horsepower, they chased total control. We're talking about a precision eCVT that lets the electric motor and gasoline engine operate at their own perfect speeds. And get this, a hybrid-to-electric drive ratio that's honestly unlike anything else in production, optimized for both city and highway driving. That alone delivers 30% better real-world fuel economy than Honda's previous hybrid systems. And, unlike Toyota's one-size-for-a-few models approach, the hyperdrive is scalable. Same core design, different power classes, it can go into sedans, SUVs, performance coupes, even future hydrogen electric vehicles, all on the same platform. Toyota built a legend. Honda built a system for the next era. Now, the auto industry faces a choice, more of the same or more of the future. Because hyperdrive might not be the loudest engine on the road, but it could be the one that stays relevant the longest. If you're wondering how Honda pulled this off, it comes down to engineering precision at every level. Let's start with that groundbreaking dual motor unit. It's the most advanced Honda has ever built for a production vehicle. But raw specs aren't what make it revolutionary. Each rotor uses high-strength magnetic alloys with rare earth reduction technology, making it lighter while maintaining output. That means it can survive extreme thermal stress, yet cut serious weight from the drivetrain. Now combine that with its high-efficiency power split system. More of the driving force comes from the electric side during city driving, dramatically reducing fuel consumption. Quieter, cleaner, more efficient. That's the sweet spot every automaker has been chasing. And hyperdrive just got there first, but, the real secret is the power split gearbox. It decouples the gasoline engine from the electric motor, letting both run at their own ideal speeds. It's honestly like giving your hybrid multiple gears, and yeah, it makes everything more efficient. Inside the drive unit, Honda went even further. Instead of using traditional steel components, they actually integrated ceramic reinforced composites in high wear zones. These materials can handle extreme heat and pressure, which allows the system to run hotter and more efficiently, squeezing every last drop of energy out of both the battery and the fuel tank. And none of this is just theory, it's been tested, verified. The hyperdrive's gearbox can channel over 250 kilowatts of combined power without overheating. That's a benchmark no previous Honda hybrid has ever touched. So, we're talking real numbers, real performance here. Hyperdrive isn't just some concept car experiment, it's a proof of concept that actually works right now. And, it's part of something much bigger because this powertrain wasn't built in isolation. It's honestly the result of 4 decades of relentless Honda engineering. Hyperdrive didn't just appear out of nowhere. This system is really the culmination of every Honda innovation, every win, every failure, and every late-night redesign, all distilled into one drivetrain. Back in the late 1990s, Honda shook the auto world with the first-generation Insight, introducing hybrid technology to markets that barely even knew it existed. Then came the Civic Hybrid, the Accord Hybrid, and the CR-V Hybrid. Each one brought, new milestones in efficiency, refinement, and emissions reduction. But even Honda's latest two-motor hybrid system had its limits. Honda knew they couldn't just improve on the past, they had to start over. Hyperdrive is not a Civic Hybrid update, it's a clean-sheet design. It's the first Honda hybrid to use a fully geared dual-motor architecture. It's the first to integrate ceramic-reinforced composites in thermal zones, and it's the first to adopt large-scale 3D printing for core housing and cooling channels, cutting weight, boosting durability, and slashing production waste. But here's the part the public doesn't always see. While car enthusiasts obsess over horsepower and 0 to 60 times, automakers obsess over numbers, operating costs, maintenance intervals, fuel economy, emissions penalties. And that's where Hyperdrive flips the entire equation. This system boosts fuel efficiency by up to 30% compared to Honda's previous hybrid tech. That's not marketing spin. That's thousands of dollars in fuel savings per vehicle per year for fleet operators and daily drivers alike. At a time when fuel costs can eat up a massive share of a household or business budget, Hyperdrive isn't just impressive, it's financially irresistible. And it doesn't stop at fuel. Hyperdrive's modular design means fewer unique parts and faster service turnarounds. Its cooler operating temperatures mean less wear on critical components. It uses predictive diagnostics to detect issues before they become breakdowns, avoiding costly repairs, roadside emergencies, and downtime. Meanwhile, the pressure is building. Governments aren't politely asking automakers to reduce emissions anymore. They're mandating it. The EU's Fit for 55 plan is already slapping penalties on high-emission cars. Cities from London to Los Angeles are introducing low-emission zones. Even consumers are starting to choose cars based on lifetime carbon footprint. Hyperdrive is built for what's next. It's ready for 100% renewable biofuels from day one. It's designed with future hydrogen fuel cell integration in mind. And it's built to evolve, to shift into a full electric vehicle configuration when battery technology reaches the next leap. This drivetrain doesn't need to be retrofitted for the future, it's already there. And speaking of quiet, Hyperdrive has one advantage almost no one talks about, but every city cares about: noise. Urban vehicle noise has been one of the biggest complaints in city centers for decades. Idling engines, acceleration roar, and low-speed mechanical hums all add up to daily frustration for millions of residents. Because what happens when you're an automaker looking 5, 10, or even 20 years out? You see rising fuel costs, tighter emissions targets, new noise and pollution regulations in urban centers, and vehicles that need to stay in service longer than ever before. Now ask yourself, do you bet on a hybrid system built for the last generation of cars, or one that's built to evolve with whatever comes next? That's the quiet power of Hyperdrive. It's not just a drivetrain, it's a platform play. This wasn't just about building a better hybrid, it was about building leverage. Honda now holds a key that unlocks flexibility for manufacturers, performance for drivers, and sustainability for regulators. And they've done it at a time when, honestly, every part of the automotive equation is being rewritten. Post-pandemic supply chains, global environmental mandates, and, rapid advances in battery, hydrogen, and AI-powered vehicle systems. Hyperdrive doesn't just tick the boxes, it shifts the playing field entirely. It turns fuel efficiency into market share. It turns sustainability into a competitive edge. It turns drivetrain design into corporate strategy. And maybe most importantly, it forces everyone else to catch up. Toyota will have to respond, Ford will have to rethink, the entire hybrid ecosystem will have to move faster, smarter, and leaner. Because hyperdrive isn't just here to compete, it's here to change the rules. So next time you hear someone say, Honda is just a safe legacy automaker, you'll know better. They didn't just keep up, they may have just built the future of hybrid technology.